Hello there. I wanted to show you the frame that I created for the elevator and just a couple of little things on how to install it. First, you'll notice there's 4 screws on the sides. Those 4 screws are what hold the frame and essentially when we ship the completed unit, the monitor. For this model, I just put some a wooden spacer block in here to represent the monitor. So what you want to do when you first get this is take these 4 screws out. And at that point, your frame will slip out of there. Right now, this block that I'm going to mark X, that one is what will actually be the final size of the monitor we're going to be using for this project. So I just made it exactly the same size to represent that. There's actually a couple of screws, threaded bolts actually, that are going to be used on that, and the final one, which will thread right into that to hold these little bars that are going to be, which is what those screws just came out of. So for this one, I'm going to send up to you. I just left the bars in there to represent the monitor. So essentially, that will be the frame, and there's also 4 pre-drilled screws on the bottom of this frame. This block here would be representing the top of the door that you're using on your elevator. So essentially whatever you need to do to mount this to that door, like I said, I pre-drilled a few screw holes, but I'm not sure if that's exactly where you're going to need them. You can take a drill bit and pile it through this material very easily and just drill that or bolt it or whatever you're going to need to fasten this frame to the top of that door. Once that's attached to the door, then essentially you're going to take your frame again, drop it back in, to the frame and reattach the 4 screws on the outside edge of that. And if that works, we'll complete the rest of those for you, but let me know if there's any alterations that need to be done to make that work. It's pretty close in size to representing the other plastic that you sent me. As you can see, essentially it's the same height. I think that the only difference was it might be a tad bit wider. I think by about 1/4 to 3/8 of an inch, which is about what we needed to be able to get that monitor to fit in there. So that's about it. Let me know if there's anything else we can do. Thank you.